This is a paper map from over 20 years ago, but it'll do the job today. So this is Victoria, BC, and today we're going to go for a little walk, a little tour of a place called Fernwood. So we're right here. This is where we are now, and we're going to go. Well, I'll be over here, and that's where I'm going to start my little tour of Fernwood. So, this is my little walk to Fernwood, and this is Victoria High School. I'll take a look from over here. They're doing something to the lawn here. They added a whole bunch of school to the other side of this, but I wanted to do something with Fernwood. So this school, I'd imagine it was in the 1900s it was built. Maybe 1907 or something. I couldn't get a date. The original school was 2 classrooms. It was opened August 7th of 1876. It's almost 150 years ago. Imagine it was started building over that. But that's an old school. And it had 12 girls and 22 boys. So that's how we'll start this short little tour around. It's a big school, and then they added on to the back of it all brand new, but I want to keep it old, authentic. Yeah, it's a cloudy day today, just like the other 2 days, and this is a perfect example of Victoria. Oh yeah, girls' entrance. That's another world, hey? Above the yellow doors there it says girls' entrance. So this building is old, 1901. And this building over here is 1910. That building there is 1910. And this building here goes way back to, I better check. Yeah, 1907. 1907. And the one across the street there, 1910, as this building's 1910. And the Belfry Theatre is way, way old at 1901. So this is Fernwood Inn. Doop, doop. There's just something about cars and the tires rolling on the pavement. I'm very sensitive to that sound right now. I remember when I came here, this little house was for sale and it was affordable for me, but I chose to let somebody else take it and make millions. So yeah, down this little alley here, in 2006, somebody built a home out of shipping containers. That's really extreme for this. Okay, so I think that should sum this up. It's not much of a, but now you don't have to walk through here unless you want to go to one of the restaurants there or the Fernwood Inn for drinks, or there's Fernwood Coffee somewhere around here. And I don't do coffee, so I want to stay away from coffee bars right now, but that's something to check out too. I hear it's big. Fernwood Coffee Company. Okay, well, thank you for checking in on a little bit of a Victoria on a cloudy day in our second day of summer. Okay, bye for now. Oops. These are some neat old houses. I thought I'll add these in with the pump there, the community well. That's pretty interesting, an old pump like that. Thought I have to, but there's a whole bunch of tenters camping in the park there. I was like quietly trying to get a video of the pump, which has a lock on it, so I imagine it still works. But yeah, they're starting to tent in Fernwood here. But I'm like quietly doing this, and one of my train of thought here is that, oh, when I was a young kid, we had pumps like that at the end of every block or two in our little beach community called Winnipeg Beach, and that's how we got our water for our old cabins. We're like, there's like a Fernwood area that really old from the early 1900s. There was we had no plumbing, all we had was the basic electricity. We had rain barrels outside to collect water from the heavy rains, and it filled up the barrels. And that was our, well, clean up water and stuff. And yeah, outhouses with a bucket in it that you would use. And they had a big, the companies would come and clean it out. They'd dry, like a septic cleaner, but they'd pick up the pails and dump them in the back of this truck and haul it to the sewage place. But that's how I got the feel of like what it's like to live in the old days. Pump for water and the simple life. But now all those cottages are being turned into upscale with sewer and water, and some are even they're mostly turning them into homes now, and people are living in them all year round. So that was Winnipeg Beach, Manitoba. I know I'm adding that into my Fernwood video here, but I thought, oh, that's something to talk about with the water wells, because we've got it so good now with running water and that. So, oh, there's a little. I didn't bring any peanuts, and so I'll just throw that in there. So why the because I live downtown and everything's becoming so modern, all these high rises and everything's all picturesque, perfect, catalog, designer, this and that. And Fernwood still has that old, makes me remember my beach, growing up days in the summer. And yeah, okay, bye for now.